views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the participants and do not necessarily reflect the views of BronxNet or the program underwriters.
Hello everyone, my name is Leah. Welcome to LOTF. This is our third season and we're very excited to be back.
You know that in LOTF we talk about everything. And today we have the latest news in health, entertainment, fashion, and a very special interview with Gregory Peñalosa, founder and executive producer of Hope Latino Fashion Week.
Don't go anywhere, our entertainment segment is next.
Hello friends, my name is Saoris and I'll be presenting this segment. Let's show you the entertainment world. The Met Gala, formerly called Costume Institute Gala, it benefits an annual fundraising gala for the Metropolitan Museum of Art Costume Institute in New York City. Each year, the event celebrates the theme of the year Costume Institute exhibit. This year's theme was American Independence. Now, let's show you our favorite looks of the night. First, we have Billie Eilish, who wore an amazing look by creative Oscar de la Renta. She was impersonating Marilyn Monroe with this look. Next, we have Jaira Shahidi, who wore a stunning dress by Christian Dior. We have Rihanna, who made a grand entrance wearing a black creative gown by Balenciaga. The singer Normani wore a yellow gown by Valentino. The model Kayla Gerder looked amazing wearing a black dress by Oscar de la Renta. Lastly, we have model Kendall Jenner, who wore a crystal dress by Givenchy, created by Matthew M. Williams. Thank you so much for joining in this segment. See you in the next segment.
In other news, the 73th edition of the Grammys took place on Sunday 19, and the Netflix show The Crown took home the 4 major acting award as well as Best Drama. With this accomplishment, we can observe how people in the 21st century have shifted from the traditional TV channels to the use of new platforms such as Netflix and Apple TV. Before saying goodbye, let me give you a list of all Netflix shows that have new episodes for you to watch. Money Heist Season 5 is already on Netflix since September 3rd. As well as Lucifer Season 6 that has been out since September 10th. Midnight Mass has come in time for Halloween. Midnight Mass has premiered on September 24th. On My Block Season 4 is coming on October. Also You Season 3 is coming on Friday, October 15th, 2021. Luis Miguel the series is ending after Season 3 that premiered at the end of October. The Season 2 of Another Life is coming on Thursday, October 14th. Lastly, we're expecting Ozark Season 4 release date in November 2021. Thank you for joining me. See you next time.
Hello everyone and welcome to the segment. Today we have Alonso here to show us and describe his beautiful dresses.
Gracias, Leah. Como pueden ver, este hermoso vestido lo estuvimos presentando en el último show en Rhode Island, en Summer Fashion Week, y estuvo en la portada de Fashion Magazine New York City. Y como pueden ver, este vestido está hecho en 12 piezas, totalmente bordado a mano, el cual se elaboró por artesanas mexicanas del estado de Chiapas. Este bordado es auténtico del estado de Chiapas, y el cual la parte de arriba no quise ponerle un corsé ni un crop top, quise que llevara la autenticidad de la elegancia de la mujer artesana, el cual se llama una mañanita, y es la manera como lo logramos plasmar con este hermoso diseño. Heidi está luciendo este hermoso vestido en color blanco. Ese no está totalmente bordado, simplemente lleva un encaje en bordado. Quisimos dar otra técnica y el cual fue que nos dio este resultado. Es muy hermoso, al igual que los demás. Una vez más, como les comento, este hermoso vestido es uno de los que ha estado hablando más en la ciudad de Nueva York. Lo hemos posicionado en la revista de Fashion Magazine New York City y en el último show que estuve presentando en Rhode Island. Esta pieza está hecha en 10 piezas separadas, el cual todo se hizo separado para que se pudiera transportar. Cada pieza se llevó de 8 a 9 meses, hecho totalmente a mano por cada artesana. Las artesanas tienen edades entre 50 y 60 años de edad. Ellas son un grupo de mujeres ya mayores, me contactaron por medio de mis redes sociales. Quisimos trabajar juntos y ese fue el resultado. Ellas, cuando lo vieron totalmente terminado el vestido, quedaron sumamente emocionadas, el cual ahora estamos trabajando en 2 piezas más y esperemos que salgan muy bonitos los 2 vestidos nuevos que vienen en camino. La parte de arriba es una mañanita, como lo llamamos en México. También es parte de la elegancia de la mujer artesana. No quise ponerle otro estilo como un crop top o un corset, como suele usarse. Para mí es muy importante que no se pierda más que nada la tradición de México y creo que estamos haciendo un magnífico trabajo representándolo y espero que les guste a ustedes. Hola nuevamente, miren, este diseño es un cóctel, no nada más como un amigo me dice, mis vestidos son vaporosos, obviamente a mí me encantan los vestidos grandes que llamen mucho la atención. Hacemos algo asimétrico hacia lo que es el cuerpo, que la mayoría de las chicas gustan tener, y el color sobre todo es muy hermoso y este es el resultado que pueden ver que variamos entre vestidos.
Hola, mi nombre es Jennifer y mi primera pregunta es que ¿cuántos años tenías cuando decidiste empezar a ser un diseñador de moda?
Hola Jennifer, bueno, cuando yo empecé tenía 15 años, empecé yo a crear, a usar máquinas, coser a mano, pero ya profesionalmente ya lo hice a los 22 años. Exactamente.
Estoy segura de que has hecho muchos shows, pero quiero preguntarte cuál fue tu favorito.
Hay muchos shows que he estado presentándome claramente, pero uno de los que a mí me ha encantado es el más reciente que estuve en Rhode Island, en el Summer Fashion Week. Desde la gente, el lugar, la producción, el productor, todo fue un espectáculo y me sentí querido por todos.
¿Cuál fue tu inspiración para crear?
Mi mayor inspiración son caminar, estar solo, en ocasiones estar solo, caminar por la playa, caminar en las iglesias, mirar a mi alrededor. De esa manera yo puedo captar ideas, ver qué puedo transmitir a mi alrededor. De esa manera me siento yo a escribir, a dibujar. Y hoy por hoy las piezas que estamos mostrando me han dado muy buen resultado.
¿Cuáles son tus metas?
Una de mis mayores metas es ver mi marca crecer y ver que mi familia esté feliz. En 5 años pueden pasar muchas cosas, no lo sé, quizás puede llegar como no, pero en 5 años me gustaría ver mi negocio más grande y mi propia familia que yo he creado, mi pareja que me ha apoyado, que me sigue apoyando hasta el momento y disfrutar con mi propia familia y mis 2 mascotas. Todos que tengan un sueño, no dejen de soñar y no dejen de luchar por ello. Créanme que si ustedes se enfocan y se esfuerzan, obviamente para todo esto hay que dejar de hacer muchas cosas. En mi caso yo evité de salir con los amigos, evité de salir a fiestas, evité de salir a tomar para poder alcanzar todo lo que tengo. De la misma manera ustedes pueden hacerlo y verán los resultados, siempre enfocados.
¿Qué tú le dices a una persona que sueña a ser un diseñador de ropa?
Que no deje de soñar, para todo esto es cuestión de trabajo y enfoque.
ustedes por estos hermosos vestidos.
Doy gracias a todos ustedes y a Niño de la Caridad, la Fundación Niño de la Caridad, que me ha invitado a estar con ustedes y compartir un poco de mi trabajo, y espero que ustedes también, así como yo, ustedes el día de mañana sean alguien grande.
So thank you for joining us today. We have the privilege and the honor to have with us an amazing person, an amazing, I'm going to say boss, is Dr. Michael Cabana. He's a division chief of the Department of Pediatrics of the Albert Einstein College of Medicine, Children's Hospital at Montefiore. Welcome, Dr. Cabana.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much. It's really an honor having you today. In a personal level, I personally have to thank you for everything you did for us during this year. It was a very tough year for all of us as a hospital, as an intensivist, as a pediatrician, with everything we went through. And you were always there to support us, everything we needed. You didn't hesitate to come and visit us and make sure that we had everything we needed. So I really applaud you for all the time and effort, extra time that you put to just help us out and make sure we were able to serve our community. So thank you so much.
It was a privilege. It's great. Yeah.
Thank you. So I wanted to take this opportunity to talk about how what's happening with our community in the Bronx. We know what we went through. You know what you went through in the hospital, and still we see that our community is not fully vaccinated.
Right.
A Latino community, at least 50%, it's still not vaccinating. So I wanted to hear from you, what did you go through? Like, can you explain to the community so they understand, our parents, our teenagers? This show goes directly to our parents and to their teenagers, so it's a great way of sending this message in a way they understand it. Can you inform us, can you tell us, what did you go through during this time?
Sure. Dr. Nunez, it's really amazing to contrast 2020 with 2021. In 2020, the only way we had to fight the virus and to fight the pandemic was the Children's Hospital. It was the work that was done on all the floors. It was the work that was done on the pediatric intensive care unit for adults and kids who were sick to take care of them. The good news is that now in 2021, it's not only the doctors that can fight the pandemic, but the whole community can fight the pandemic. The best way to end the pandemic is for everyone to get vaccinated and for everyone to be immune, so the virus has no place to go. So the good news is now everyone can fight and pitch in to end this pandemic, which has been devastating not only our country, but our community as well.
Great. So knowing that, what do you think is happening? Why we're still fighting so much? Us as professionals, you as a division chief of our department, why are we still fighting so much with trying to make sure that our parents, their teens, get vaccinated? Why do you think is that?
Yeah, so the vaccine's the best way to end the pandemic, but just like the doctors and parents, we all want the same thing. We want our kids to be safe and healthy. And I think it's not unusual for parents to have questions or concerns about the vaccine. So it's okay to ask those questions. It's okay to ask those concerns. The good news is that we have a safe and we have a very effective vaccine that can be used for kids as young as 12 years of age. And it's really important for everyone to get vaccinated, because with the safe and effective vaccine, it's not only protecting those kids, but it's making it less likely for younger kids, less than 12, to get the infection. And say those patients that we take care of that are immune compromised, that can't fight the infection well, it's also protecting them. So that way everyone can help protect the community. So I totally understand if folks have questions or concerns about the vaccine, but the good news is it's a safe and effective vaccine. It's got some amazing results.
And have you seen, in the few amount of patients that have been vaccinated, have you seen any changes already, and patients are coming in, or patients that you're seeing, that we're seeing?
Well, back in January, there were dozens of patients that we were taking care of, teenagers, young adults in the Children's Hospital. That was just 6 months ago, or actually 8 months ago.
Yeah.
But now maybe there's 1 or 2 patients. So what I'm hearing from the data and what I'm seeing in the hospital is that if you're vaccinated, the chance of you being hospitalized, much less. and the chance of you having a complication from COVID is also much, much less. So I think that's great news.
Dr. Gubana, can you please give a message to our family, all our families here in the Bronx, of why we should keep fighting together? We should put vaccines in our arms, not ourselves only, but our kids too?
Yep. The vaccine is safe and effective. The best way to end the pandemic as quickly as possible is for everyone to be vaccinated and everyone to be immune to COVID. So it's not 2020 when it was only the doctors at the Children's Hospital and the nurses at the Children's Hospital that could fight the pandemic. But now everyone in the community has an opportunity to do that. So it'll make a difference. It's also important now because remember, there's some kids less than 12 that aren't eligible for the vaccine, and there's some folks who have conditions where they can't mount a response and safely benefit from the vaccine. So to protect those folks, it's also important that everyone get vaccinated as much as possible. So you're not just protecting yourself, but you're also protecting everyone else around you and those that you love.
Thank you so much, Dr. Gubana, for that amazing message and for taking care of us and the community. Thank you. We really appreciate it.
It's a real privilege. Thanks.
Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Jesus and I have a fun fact for you. Did you know that there are 4 businesses offering free things to encourage you to get the vaccine? Ready to take some notes?
Number 1, Krispy Kreme. Visit Krispy Kreme and get a free donut from showing your vaccine card. Number 2 and 3, free rides. You don't actually need to be vaccinated yet to get a free ride from Lyft or Uber. Both companies are offering free or discounted rides to and from vaccination centers. Number 4, Target. Now here's the deal. If you get vaccinated at a CVS inside of a Target, you'll get $5 off of a purchase.
Hello, friends, and welcome to the interview segment. We have Gregory Peñalosa with us. He'll be answering our questions and telling us more about his foundation, Hope Latin for Fashion Week. Thank you for being here, Gregory. I hope you have an amazing evening with us, and thank you for answering all our questions.
Where do you come from?
I'm from Venezuela. My father is Italian, my mother is from Venezuela. I live in Italy for 10 years. I went to school and then I come in this country. Now I have it here almost 14 years, 15 years here.
Hi, my name is Jennifer. How did you start the foundation and why?
Hi, Jennifer. My foundation is Fashion School. It started a long time ago. My mother started in Venezuela. You know, she always helped the people in need. If the people come in Sunday in my house, we have a lunch in the backyard. So she make a food for 20 people. If she passed away, entonces I start doing in Italy. Y luego cuando came in this country, entonces I organized the foundation. My foundation help people with cancer. Y also people que have HIV. Y because I have the platform que es whole Latino Fashion Week, I try to involve the people, you know, I help people homeless, or people que in fashion, artists, singers, models, they come into my platform. Y also, you know, 4 years ago I have a cancer. I'm cancer survivor. I have a stage 4 terminal. So I started help people with cancer also.
Hi, my name is Haiti. Why did you decide to choose fashion as a career, as your career?
Hi, what's your name?
Haiti.
Haiti. Okay. I'm architect. Y also, I went to school in Italy for fashion producer. When I younger, I model. You know, I started in the working with models in Italy. And later, you know, always I like a designer, but I never went to school for design. When I came in United States, I went to school for architect because always I like it. I also painting. Yeah, I went to fashion because, you know, I like clothes. I like changing things. So I think it's the right way. So I have this platform que es whole Latino Fashion Week. I bring different designers, the different countries in the world to come in New York and, you know, show su collection. I think, for me, the fashion, I try to help the other people with cancer or people who want to come in here, do the collection or want to be in fashion. Also, I have a internship with the Fashion Institute in New York. So he's doing these courses, about fashion. You can do it, sew for the machine or design it in the computer. Also, dry paint or coat the fabric, different things, etc.
I'm Saoris. From your point of view, what is fashion?
What is your name again?
Saoris.
Saudi. Okay. Fashion is fashion is expression. It's the way you expression what you have inside you. You transform it, transform it in clothes, in women's wear, men wear. You try to describe, the feeling. I a designer. When I design something can come in my mouth. I translation in the sketch. The sketch I coming to do the fabric to see as men wears or woman wears.
So, what else do you do?
Oh, I told you I architect. I design gardens, also entertainment. Now I work in my first collection. It's supposed coming next year. It's a men wear, a woman wear. I have the foundation. Also, I fashion producer because I have this platform. I do these fashion shows twice a year in New York City.
I'm Leah, and among all of your works, which one is your favorite and why?
My works, what I do?
Yes.
I think fashion is more because the fashion in my foundation is more I like it because I mix fashion for the fashion I help people, to come in to here to show the collection. Also, I help people in the street. 3 years ago, I have one model, she's in the street because she do cocaine, crack, this thing. Yeah, I try to help to go to the rehab coming to the platform in New York Fashion Week. It's very difficult because when you're involved in this thing, it's very difficult you coming out. But I like more fashion because it's the way, gave me the way to help people. You also do what I like.
How long have you been in the industry? How long?
Oh, in fashion, 14 years. Yeah, in New York City. I in Italy, I do it 4 years, the modeling. It's almost 40, 60 years involved in his fashion. The foundation was all my life with my mother.
So, what are your career goals?
Oh, my career goal is, my goal is, doing my collection. Because doing the collection is not easy, it's very hard. You need money, and you need, a lot of people involved because you need to make the design and make the collection it's a hard work because take it 3 or 6 months, do the collection, and do the pieces, the inspiration. This is one goal. The other goal is, try to structure more my foundation. I try to help people more in South America, also in the Caribbean. I want to go to Haiti, to Dominican Republic, also Colombia, Venezuela. I try to help the people with this.
After all this, you've been in the fashion industry for 14 years. What would you say is your most difficult part?
The more difficult part in fashion, como producer, is it's very difficult be in this street for a long time because, every industry, every career has its down, its up. In fashion, pues, it's a lot of people que wanted you here, some people wanted you here. Yeah, it's very difficult. You can keep, I keep my fashion show for almost 5 years. In this street for almost 14. You need to work it, every day, do different things, give the confidence to other people for coming in the show, or for the other people, the other countries coming to New York City, y the confidence that you can do a good job with him. So everything that you do in your life, you need to do it with passion. In that way, you can be successful.
Being a designer, what inspires you to create?
Oh, for creative pieces, sometimes you can be inspired, in the natura, because I architect, my design is very architectonical because, I try to involve the urban, the buildings, New York City to the designer. And also, because I painted, sometimes I bring the painters to the fabrics. So when I do the printer, I try to do what I have in the wall, my painters.
Would you like to leave a message to our younger generation?
I think my message, everything that you do it with passion. So you have a dream, you follow your dream. No care about what people think about you or what people talk about you, because everything is possible. See, you want to do it, you can do it. Maybe you failed the first time, the second time. I failed so many times in my life. But, I always get out and continue. This is the secret. And you need to be strong, follow your dream. If whatever you think is the best, you guys in high school, no? So see, you in high school now, you need to start dreaming what you want to do. When you go, so you want to go in college or what you want to do. So what I told you, you need to, continue. Go to school is very important. Have a career is very important. Most in this country, because if you don't have a career, you cannot go to the next level. When you choose what you want to do, so you want to be a doctor, or you want to be in fashion, or you want to be an architect, do it what is inside you, because if you don't do what you like, you'll never be good where you want to do.
Thank you so much for answering our questions. You helped us a lot. Some of us want to go into the fashion industry, and I hope they take your message and they follow your lead because you're a great example. Thank you for being here with us, and have a great day.
Thank you guys for watching this episode. Keep wearing your mask.
Stay safe, and I hope you guys enjoyed our segment and interviews. Bye.